All right, everyone. Good evening. So we have a new release, 0.7.1 of OpenHPSDR-Zeus. I just want to run through some of the changes that we did. A lot of efficiency work Brian did. I did a little bit of a pure signal correction. So let's just connect. What you're going to notice right off the bat. Well, actually, no, I'll get to that. Okay. Let's just lower that. Okay. Big pure signal update. Pure signal, we had 3 separate regressions fixed. First, the initial arming of pure signal, if you've noticed. Now, I know this was definitely happening on P2. I'm not sure if it was happening on the Hermes with P1, but when you first armed pure signal and you would start talking, it would take up to like 10-11 seconds for the correction to kick in. So that is fixed now. I'm going to demonstrate that right here. It corrects now in about 3 to 4 seconds on initial transmission. Also, this was in the last version, but in case you missed it, if you have an RF 2K amplifier, we have that integrated now inside Zeus. So I'm just going to click standby to wake the amp up. It's up. It's waking up now. Good. And we'll wait for that to go away. And let me just make sure I'm tuned here. But you'll see SWR. That's my tune power right now. So all of that's working for the RF kit. And all right, so I'm going to arm pure signal and I'm going to start talking. I'm going to bring the mouse back over here and you'll see how quickly. You'll also see it on the pan adapter. Let me just zoom out here. Okay. All right, this is KB2 UKA. KB2 UKA, there we go. We are fully corrected. So 2 call signs, and now pure signal has fully kicked in. KB2 UKA QRT. All right, so that's fixed. Pure signal is working beautifully. Also, I was noticing sporadic on-air splatter. So pure signal would be correcting, everything would be great, and if you hit the mic hard or anything, I'd see a tiny blowout every now and then. So before the fix, any unrelated state change during a live transmission, the RX side auto attenuator would fire at 10 hertz on ADC overload. S meter retracking, pan adapter zoom, operator UI nudges would silently refire the set pure signal control. That's what was causing the blowouts. It would truncate the pure signal polynomial mid-fit blooming IMD3 sidebands for 50 to 500 milliseconds while the calculation rebuilt. Pure signal knob applies are now deferred while keyed. They catch up on push-to-talk release. So that it is holding crystal clean now when you transmit. And lastly, the AutoCal, the HW Peak AutoCal was disabled, the silent service. I don't need to read all of that. All you need to know, and that's my analog parametric EQ cutting out. I still have to replace that switch. All you need to know is pure signal is now really, really clean and really, really nice. So this specifically affects any Protocol 2 board. So the G2, G2-1K, eventually. The 7000s, the 8000s, the Orion MK2s, Avelina boards, Repetea, and the Hermes C10 G2E. HL2's pure signal path is untouched, but I don't believe that was having an issue. Big update on the server side. A lot of work Brian did. I'm not going to read all of this. Basically, your CPU usage from the server dropped from about 33% down to about 24%. Maybe some audio hiccups are being caused by that, and no longer. The workstation for desktop radio workload has been redone, eliminates the long Gen 2 pauses that were the dominant cause of audio hiccups during the pure signal correcting. So a lot of back-end work was done in this release, which is important to do as we add features. But nice and clean now. Very little, big reduction on CPU usage. And I believe Brian's still working on getting that even lower. What else is here is important to mention? Let's see. Yeah, just a lot of testing showing that the overall CPU usage has dropped. DSP now runs on a dedicated thread instead of fanning across the entire thread pool. That's helping as well. Hold on, let me fix this EQ. Good. Okay. Another big one. When you would shut the server down and then start the server back up, it was saving your background image. It was saving a bunch of things, but it wasn't saving too much. Now that's fixed. So when you shut the server down and you start the radio back up, whatever mode you were in, whatever frequency you were on, whatever transmit bandwidth you had set, whatever your drive powers were, all of that is being retained now. Specifically, VFO frequency, what band you were in, your RX and your TX filter widths, AGC top dB, the attenuator, auto AGC, auto attenuator toggles, whatever you had that set on will stay and save. Master RX volume, display zoom, per board sample rates, that's still being detected at startup. And pan adapter background image survives backend restarts across browser origin switches. So a new /run fresh development convenience starts with the backend again against a throwaway. A temporary database, so testing does not pollute production settings. So for those of you that are downloading the source code and testing, you don't have to reset your frequency and your transmit bandwidth, etc., etc. We do have a known issue. The ANAN G2E and ANAN 10E Protocol 2 pan adapter is dead. 2 users have reported no RX traffic on those boards. The root cause was identified during this release. We are fixing it. The fix is a per board capability through Protocol 2. It's in progress. It's deliberately held out of this release because we can't bench test it right now. But we're going to release it to a couple of the guys using the G2Es and the 10E, and we expect that update to be in 0.7.2. So if you head over to GitHub, all your install files are there: Windows 64, Windows ARM, Mac OS, and Apple Silicon, and of course Linux 64. That's all I got, guys. We really appreciate the support. Keep uploading any known issues that you find to GitHub in the issue section, and we'll work on them. Sometimes it takes us a couple of days to answer them back, but they will all be answered. And that's all I got tonight. I really like this background, by the way. All right, guys, 73, KB2, UKA, I am out of here.